lights, camera, Christmas. It is time to get hyped for the holidays this season. We are live and local from Home Depot. Coming up next.
7 right now. It's time to get your home in tip-top shape, whether that means winterizing your patio or decking out the yard with Santa and sleigh. This morning we've got it all.
Yes, right now Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot with experts to make sure your house is ready for the winter season. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning, guys. You know what? Hard to believe, but it's almost time to trim the tree. Our first segment this morning here at Home Depot, we're going to tell you how to pick the perfect tree here with Susan Mayfield. Now, Susan, you guys have a lot of trees this year here at Home Depot. So first, you need to kind of figure out where you want to put the tree, right?
Right. So you just want to pick the perfect location in your home. Do you want it to be the centerpiece or you just want it to be an accent? And we have a few different sizes depending on how big the space is that you have. We have 6 foot. This one right here is 7 foot. It's Martha Stewart Living. Just pop it out of the box. It's ready to go. And you can go all the way up to a 9 foot, which is good for cathedral vault ceilings or in a foyer when you have like a window to go up above. Another thing you want to consider is the style of tree that you're looking for. Because if you're looking for something that's a little bit more natural, you're going to go with something like this Monterey fir. Pre-lit, it has all the lights, it comes on it, but it looks more like a natural tree. We want to step up if you like, and it's got some that looks like it's been outdoors, and these are called flocked trees.
This is very nice. I like this.
And they come out with the snow and the pine cones on them already lit up, and just once out of the box, all you got to do is plug it in. And then if you want a little more non-traditional, we do have a white spruce, which is going to be kind of glossy, kind of flashy, just really good to go out of the box, put some nice decorations on it, kind of gives you a two-tone Christmas if you like.
A little retro feel, right?
Yes, exactly.
Now, Susan, I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I always wanted a real tree.
Yes.
Until I started putting one up myself.
Right.
Right? You want it to be easy. You want it to be just quick and go and to be able to enjoy it. And also, you don't get as much residue,
stuff on the ground,
whatever. Leaves.
It is a trade-off, Lauren.
Needles.
I've had artificial trees and I've had real trees, and I wouldn't trade the artificial for the real.
There you go.
Because once you get it set up, the smell of pine cones, when you come in the door, it's beautiful. You can't trade it for anything.
It definitely is, and you guys will have real trees too. Now we got to top the tree.
Yes. Yes, so when you consider your decorations for the tree, again, the Home Depot has everything that you need. We do have some toppers from Home Accents. Got the snowman going on right here. Martha Stewart has provided us with the Pepperberry Lane ornament collection. And then when you're considering your lights and the details for your tree, you want to think about whether you want traditional white lights or if you want to go a little bit multicolor, kind of jazz it up a little. Something else that we have at the Home Depot, we've had a couple years now, is the scent sickles. Of course, they have done it up a little bit nice, and they said it smells better now, and it's actually all over the store. And then, of course, you have your real mistletoe that you can hang up because there is the detail that you want over every doorway.
You got that right.
And then always to consider with your lights on your trees, you want to make sure you put them on a timer. Don't want to keep them up more than 24 hours. So we're going to have a Defiant timer, or you can have your lights that have a built-in timer on them.
Very nice. Those timers, they are key. I'll tell you what, the shelves are stocked.
Yes, they are.
It's almost time, guys. It might seem like we're starting early, but we got to start early so that you won't be late. It is almost time.
She sounds like an elf.
She does. Yes, it is time.
We gotta hurry.
And I'm with you. I totally fake it every year. We fake it all the time.
Oh, the fake tree?
Fake trees, absolutely. How about you?
I've always gone real.
Oh, no. And if you want the smell, just get a can of spray.
That's true. Or those little scent sickles she was talking about.
You're good to go.
There you go. These.
Yeah, right.
Sickles.
Okay. Lauren, thank you. Lots of options out there, though, for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Hey guys, you know what? In the movie, it took the whole movie for the Grinch's heart to go 3 sizes, but this morning, it's only taking about 10 seconds. We are live and local from Home Depot with my buddy the Grinch coming up next.
Cold weather, well, it's here. It says on the way, but it's here, along with Santa. The question is, are you ready?
Yeah, the time to prepare is right now, and Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot now, learning all there is to know about how to prep and decorate a house for the winter holidays. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. I got to tell you, we are full of holiday cheer right here all morning long at the Home Depot. It is time for the holidays, guys. And you know what? It might be early for some of you, but like I said before, we have to be early so that you're not late. And we are highlighting the latest, greatest, and hottest home decor. Now we talked about the trees. We're talking about outside now.
Right.
So here to help me is Susan. So Susan, we're gonna put a bow on it. Let's put a bow on the house.
Definitely. So you got the inside done, you got your tree picked, and now if you want easy breezy, let me tell you about blow up, because we got everything that you need, from the Grinch, which is Sean's favorite, to Frosty the Snowman, even the big guy himself, who Lauren seems to love.
I do.
On top of the inflatables, we also have a lot more traditional, if what you want to do is decorate your house with traditional lights. We definitely have string lights, we have net lights, we have lights that go around your porch hole, porch
the icicles
poles. Yes, we have
thing?
icicles that hang down. We have nets for your bushes. In addition to that, we of course have the lawn stakes that have everybody prominently noted here. The deer, the Santa Claus, the snowman, a cute little reindeer crossing as well.
In the right direction for the holidays.
Exactly. Come on over to my house.
Now, I'm all about the easy peasy, and there is an easier way to light up the house.
There is.
So tell me about this.
So Sean tells us that the toughest part for parents is putting the Christmas tree, or putting the Christmas lights up. So what we have for you this year is something called clip lights. And basically what this is any space on your house that you can clip something to, these icicles will go right on it. And they're going to be the LED lights, and they're going to be multicolored, whatever color you like to go.
Staples no more.
Staples no more. You don't even have to put the little hooks up. For outdoor lighting, we also have the projections. We have a lot going on here with the star showers, the laser light shows. In addition to that, I have a kaleidoscope bulb that you can put inside your porch light, or you can put it inside the house. Makes a cute little dancing light show on the floor.
Plenty of options.
Plenty of options. Plenty of easy, hassle-free options here at Home Depot.
Hassle-free for the holidays. I love the yard art for the Yuletide. It is going to be a great morning here at Home Depot. Live and local, guys, showing you what's hot and what's not this holiday season. So get with the program. Do not be a Grinch. It is time to get in the spirit.
She is feeling it.
She is, Lauren. Thank you. It's amazing how Christmas decorations have changed.
Oh my goodness! Not those hours of untangling them.
Right.
Good morning, folks. It is time to make the season sparkle with smart technology. How you can light up your house with the touch of a button. That's coming up next.
(7:22). Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. Whether your preference is inflatable Santas or decking out the bushes and trees with lights, it's just about time to get your home ready for the holidays.
But each year there's something new, right? So right now, Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot, not only with holiday decor, but also tips on how to winterize your home. Lauren, good morning to you. What's going on?
Good morning, guys. You know what? Stringing the tree lights is standard when it comes to decorating for Christmas. But these days, the smartphone has many more options for you to help decorate the home that is more efficient, more easy, and just more
energy efficient,
affordable, really.
Affordable, really.
Here with Susan, we've been talking Christmas decorations all morning long. Now we're kind of getting into the energy-saving staples that you need this holiday.
Right. So first we just want to talk about the way smartphones have kind of invaded our life. They're not hardwiring our houses yet, but at the same time, we do have a lot going on.
Hey, don't sleep on it.
Right. One of the things that we do have are the app lights. So when you do your outdoor decorating, just remember that these things can be controlled with a simple app on your smartphone. In addition to the outdoor decorations, we also have a lot going on inside as well. Philips has a whole hue program for every single light, and I'm told it has 16 million colors that we can put these bulbs into. It's operated from a hub. Any bulb that you put that into the socket, you can operate with an app from your smartphone.
Any mood you want, you can set it with these lights, right?
Yes, ma'am. On addition to that, then we also have a programmable thermostat, which goes from smartphone to energy savings, because it's going to keep it cool when you're at home, or warm if you want it, and then when you're away, it's going to know what you want as you set the program for it. In addition to that, this Ecobee 4 is also hooked up with Alexa, so you can ask Alexa to set a timer, you can ask Alexa to lower the temperature, you can ask Alexa what's the news today and what's the weather outside.
And for those who don't know who Alexa is, she's actually a robot, right?
Right.
She's a robot.
She's the one we talk to.
Yes.
And the last thing that we have on our list, also hooked up to our smartphones, is going to be the Ring doorbell. And when it comes to energy savings, but it also comes to safety and security for our home, especially if we're away for vacation, we want to talk about the Ring doorbell and how it hooks up to the phone. So somebody, I think we've all seen it, when somebody rings your doorbell, it goes to your phone and says, hey, are you home? And you can answer the doorbell right there, even if you're not at home. It keeps the whole place safe, and with the app technology, we can program things to turn off when we're not there if we forgot. One of these days they'll hook it up to the stove or the curling iron. In addition to that, the one thing we also want to remember at the holiday season is we want to save money, right? We want to spend it on gifts. I don't want to spend it on a bill. I think holiday lighting has been expensive in the past, but one of the things that we've gone with technology is updating our lights. So you really want to change out from those old incandescent bulbs into something new. The leading edge is going to be that LED technology. It gives you 10 times the life on the bulb. You're going to use a third of the energy, even less than that. I don't even think those statistics are right.
And they're going to last longer.
Last longer, exactly.
Got a little tip for you guys. Clark Griswold lit his house up with 25,000 lights. Now, if you tried to do that today with the traditional lights, it would cost you $3,500 for 1 month here in Colorado. But if you switch to LEDs, $40. So making it more affordable.
I can light it up like Griswold,
a Christmas
but
more affordable and more clever. Another way to make your Christmas more clever and smart is to add the mixology set. That's what we do at my house, at least.
Mix it up for the holidays. You know, Justin swears by the Griswold lights. Those are the lights that he loves.
There is a charm about the old school
classic,
stuff.
Traditional.
Yes.
Yeah. Expensive, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren. Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. It's time to get your home in tip-top shape, whether that means winterizing your patio or decking out the yard with Santa and sleigh. This morning, we've got it all.
That's right. Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot with experts to make sure your house is ready this winter season. Lauren, good morning. What you got?
Is this how this works? Not really sure. Not really that much of a handy woman. But we are here at Home Depot, and they are all handy men and women here helping us make sure our holidays are decked out with the latest and greatest in holiday decor. Now, once you put up the tree and once you put up the outdoor decorations, it's time to put the presents under the tree.
Yes, ma'am.
And Susan, you're here to help me pick gifts for everybody on my list, starting with all the handy men and women, right?
Yes, I've got something for everybody, but here in the gift center, it's all about the doer. So what we've got going on is we've got a special price on 268-piece mechanic tool set. Every guy that does, every girl that does, definitely needs a tape measure. You can't work here unless you got one, that's for sure. In addition to the big 268-piece, I've also got a 60-piece universal mechanics tool set. That's going to be good for anybody with the sockets and the ratcheting socket sets. Also, I think that any time that I buy any kind of tool for my doer, I definitely need to include the blades. I've got to include the bits, and you want all those accessories to go with it to make sure they can
for a saw
make the best of it. Yep, for the little circular saw there to kind of cut. The ultra finish is good for your fine woods. You want a fine cut so you don't get a whole bunch of gouges at the end.
You don't want me to get a hold of a saw.
No,
you should see me with a glue gun.
Oh, I like it, but don't burn yourself.
Yeah, try not to. All right.
Well, and probably I think for you, Lauren, if you're just kind of a starting out do-it-herselfer, I think every woman needs a drill. You need a drill set. And what I love about this drill driver and the impact driver on this one is that you can do anything from your small little crafts with the drills that we have available all the way up to your big stuff. Like if you have to repair your deck, you can do it with this.
I don't have a deck, but hopefully one day.
Yes, definitely. And if you have somebody who's on your list who maybe they're not a doer, but you know that they're going to be working with their hands or they're going to be outdoor people, we definitely have some extreme and heavy duty gloves from the Husky brand. And also what I love to take camping with me, which I think is good for everybody, is definitely going to be one of those flashlights. This is 700 lumens, and it's also an LED, so it's going to last a lot longer and it's going to be super bright.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Yeah.
But we're going to highlight the tech gifts coming up in a little bit. No, you're good, girl. You're giving us all the tips for Christmas, holidays.
Got it here.
Like I said, early, but you know what? We have to be early so that you're not late. We've been saying it all morning. Guys, can you hear the Christmas music? I don't know if you can hear it, but I do have a riddle for you.
Okay. What you got?
If Beyonce made a Christmas album, what would it be called?
I don't know what.
Slay my name, slay my name.
She's on fire.
What? That was good. I want to hear that glue gun story sometime.
Pat myself on the back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It's wild.
Thanks.
She pretends like she can't, but she's a crafting machine. I've seen some of
Okay.
her work.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Number
It's time to be alert because accidents, they hurt. We are live and local from Home Depot. Coming up after the break, we have seasonal safety tips sure to keep you caroling all Christmas long. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you so much, Ashley. 8:18 right now. The seasons are changing and more cold weather is on the way, along with Santa. And the question is, are you ready?
Well, the time to prepare is now, and Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot, learning all there is to know about how to prep and decorate a house for the winter season. Lauren, love the beard. Good morning.
Ho, ho, ho. It is time to talk seasonal safety for this holiday season. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Gotta take the beard off. I can barely talk in it. But seriously, if your wish list this year does not include a trip to the hospital, well, then you're going to want to listen up. Here to help us with holiday safety tips, Susan here from Home Depot. She's been walking us through how to decorate, how to give the great gifts that we need to give this season. Now we got to talk safety because we don't want a decorating disaster.
That's right, Lauren. And I'll tell you what, here at the Home Depot, safety is everybody's business. So we've got a few tips for the holidays just to keep it safe. You want to make sure, let's go ahead and upgrade those lights. Get those old lights out. Make sure you upgrade to those LEDs. They're more energy efficient. They're definitely going to be a lot cooler on your tree, especially if you like a live tree. And they're going to make sure that you don't have a fire like you might with your old ones. Even if you have LEDs or you have the old lights, make sure that you don't keep them plugged in for more. I mean, you can keep them plugged in, but don't leave them on all day long. So you definitely want to hook them up with a timer. You definitely want to turn them on and off, make them do some dancing, do a little bit of work for that holiday decorating. On top of that, when you go outside, make sure that if you have extension cords, that you keep those cords safe. We've got a little cord safe right here. It works like a Chinese finger puzzle. You're going to put your cords in, and then you're going to lock your case down. It's going to be weatherproof. It works in the season. It works on a boat. It keeps everything safe and keeps your cords together, so you don't have to worry about that. When you are stringing up those lights outside, make sure you use a nice, safe, sturdy ladder. I've got anywhere from a 4-foot, 2-step. I've also got all the way up to a 16-foot extension ladder. Got some great ladders. Come in and take a look at them.
Gonna want to use the buddy system when you use a ladder if
Definitely,
possible, right?
yeah. So I have some that secure against the house, but most of them you always like the buddy system. Also outdoors, if you've got the inflatables, make sure that you stake them down. You don't want them to go anywhere, especially the big ones with air. They've got a little bit of weight, but you definitely want to make sure that they're not going to fly into anybody's yard or into their car while they're driving around.
We
so
want
keep it
front
safe
yard
there.
frosties, not flying away frosties.
Exactly, no flying frosties.
All right, very nice. And then wrapping paper, that's a big one. If people just toss it in the fireplace pretty easily when they're opening gifts, that's a no-no though.
Right.
It can catch on fire
Yeah, definitely.
very quickly.
No
All right.
fires.
Hot tips from Home Depot for the holidays. Guys, get your hot tips, And Justin, I have a little special something for you, my friend. The C9s, buddy. Here you go.
Wow.
C9s and their LED. Super bright, super light. You're going to have a holiday light fight if you put these up.
He doesn't want LED C9s.
He wants the
old
original,
C9s
the OGs.
that have
Well,
a
he
candle
needs
inside.
them. He needs to get with the times.
Oh, the challenge is on.
Oh, thanks, Lauren.
Thanks.
Hey, she's trying.
She thought she had it
She was so...
until she said LED.
He was excited until she said that. Hey.
Good morning, guys. This holiday, it is time to stress less. Coming up, we have got a stress test that is very intriguing. That's next.
8:42 is your time. Welcome back to Fox 21 Local News right now. Whether your preference is inflatable Santas or decking out the bushes and trees with lights, it's just about time to get your home ready for the holidays.
That's right. Each year there's something new, right? So right now, Lauren McDonald is live and local at the Home Depot with expert ideas. Lauren, what can you tell us? Come on.
I gotta tell you, before you put the tree topper on, you gotta make sure you got the right tree. We wanna make sure the tree is healthy. And you know what? The holidays, they can be a stressful time of year, not just for me, not just for you, but also for the Christmas tree. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to make sure I don't fall off this ladder, number one. And number two, we gotta do a Christmas tree stress test. And Susan is the stress tester for the
Yes,
tree.
ma'am.
So
That's
your
what I'm
trees
here
are
for.
coming in next week, but we have a fir here that is not
Yes.
fake,
Yes,
right?
this is a real Colorado blue spruce. It is a potted tree, so it's not suffering from being cut or not being watered, but it is still going to give us the same indications that a regular Christmas tree would. So there's three things that we're going to test for to make sure that our tree is living a stress-free life. The first one is to go ahead and, like Lauren said, go ahead and pet the needles and see if you can get anything to come out, because if he's dry or old or if he's stressed out, all those needles are going to come out on your hand. The second indicator that we have about whether the tree is under stress or if he's doing well is we're going to go ahead and reach down to his trunk, and on a live Christmas tree you're going to have a cut, but right above the cut and outside of the water you're going to want to make sure that he's still giving you some residue, that he's not flaking off. The last thing that we're going to do to make sure that that tree is not stressed is to go ahead and shake the branches and make sure that when you shake the branches that he doesn't have any branches or a whole lot of needles for that matter falling off. So this guy, he's in pretty good shape. He's going to stay watered in that pot. But when you get your Christmas tree home, just make sure you want to keep him living stress-free. Keep him watered, keep him away from heat, keep the needles picked up so you don't start a fire, because it ultimately wants to keep everybody safe.
Real or fake, neither is a mistake, but you do want to make sure that the real tree is healthy if you
Yes.
buy it. Real quick, we got to go through the top 5 things we've talked about all morning long that's going to make people's holiday a lot better and happier this season. Only got 30 seconds, so let's
Okay,
go.
perfect. So the first thing we talked about was indoors. We want everybody to upgrade. Let's go ahead and take those old lights and turn them into LEDs. On the outside, make it easy. Use your clip lights instead of having to go through the hassle of hanging them up with the old-time nails. On top of that, make sure that you work out those app lights. That's going to be all your smartphone technology hooked up to make your decorating easy. And finally, you want to make sure everything stays safe. Don't keep your lights on, keep your cords safe, and have a happy and fun holiday season.
We love that. And also the smart gifts here, the smart technology. Can't get over that.
Can't forget your techie.
For the holiday season. Thank you so much for
Not a
helping
problem.
me not get my tinsel in a tangle this morning, Susan. It has been so much fun here
Thanks for
at
having me.
Home Depot, making the holidays greater each year,
Yeah,
right?
hassle-free.
Yeah, hassle-free holiday here at Home Depot. And I love all the outdoor decor, how easy it is. That's what I took away from all this. Get your holiday hot tips here at Home Depot.
I also want to know, Lauren, do they have all those hats? Because you've had like several hat changes throughout the morning too. Or did you bring those?
I know. Did you notice? I'm
I
so
did
glad you
notice.
noticed.
She's had
no,
like 4
they
or
have
5
them
of
here.
them.
Yeah.
So
Costume change, yeah.
they've got it all.
Holidays
Yeah,
going
yeah, I
high
love
tech.
them.
It's great
Love the
tips, though.
hats.
Good advice.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren, thank you.
Tech, high tech.
she's having a lot of fun. I love the clip lights though. That's so smart.
It's very smart, yeah.
8:46.